Okay, so I'm going to open the maize clamp today. We sort of put it off for a little bit, but I sort of think we need to start feeding it really, partly because they're going back so much on the grass silage. And if we have a look next door at the grass silage, you can see they've eaten quite a considerable amount already. Going back one bay already. I don't normally go back as fast as that, but quite often we're feeding the maize silage by now, so that they've got enough to slow them down on the grass. So I'm gonna have to start opening the clamp now. So let's go and have a look at what it's like. Okay, so I've got the bales here on top of the sheet, and you can see it's just under there. So I think I'm gonna have to pull back probably 3 bales there and stack them over there, just to sort of expose the sheet before we can have a look at the silage. Well, there we go. You can see I've exposed an area of the sheet, and I've also stacked the bales up on this side. So really, I mean, it's quite handy having this shed because it's got a good roof on it, so we can afford to put straw on top of it. And I know a lot of people don't like doing little bales, but they're very good for us because we can use them to keep the sheep down instead of moving tyres all the time, and then we can use them to feed for calves later. So it works really well how we do it. It's not for everyone, I know. Right, so I better cut this sheet and we'll have a look what's underneath. Just find my knife. Okay, one farmer's knife. A little bit snapped off the end there, but a nice French locking knife. I find these quite good. So we'll start on this side, and I'll just take it down the side there. And then what I'll do is I'll cut across the top. And I'll cut down this side as well. Right, and now we've just got to cut across the top. Okay, so there we have it. So there's this year's maize, compacted down very well, no rot on it, but I wouldn't expect rot at this time of year. I haven't been down very long. There is a little bit of mould here. I can take off my hand. A little bit more there. So might get a fork actually and fork that out in a minute, because that bit's not very nice. Sometimes a bit random how it appears, but this is okay. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to film this now, but I will be feeding this later in the this week, and carrying on through the winter now. So I might get a video of us feeding the maize at another point, but for now I'm just going to fork that bit off and leave it for another day. I've got a bit more work to do somewhere else, so there we go.